All right, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me well and see me well, guys. Can you guys hear me well and see me well, guys? Put something in the chat box. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well so we can get started. All right, you guys could. Okay, very good, guys. With that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. So welcome to our study session. Now, I said I wasn't going to do it tonight, but I got somebody else to complete a little job I was working on. So I'm here tonight to answer your questions. In these sessions, guys, I'm going to be answering your questions. So if you guys have any questions you want me to answer, put it in the chat box, and I should be able to answer it. And then we're going to be doing some practice questions tonight. So with that in mind, let's get started. Questions I'm going to be answering is going to be underneath me so you guys can see it. And let's get this started. All right, guys, put all your questions in the box. Please do not repeat the question. Do not repeat the questions, guys. I generally get around to answering everybody's questions. So please don't repeat the question. All right, let's see what we have. First question of the night. Here we go. All right, let's go through this here. Okay, we have Rohit says, should I buy? You don't need it. If you have my simulator, if you can do 75% on my simulator, I think you're going to be fine. I don't think you need more than, I don't think you need any more simulators. I think that's good enough. That's fine. By the way, I do want to tell you guys, I am teaching a live PMP class next week. If you want to join me for a live class, go to tiaexams.com. I'm teaching a live boot camp in the evenings, Monday, Wednesday night, 6 to 10 p.m. All right, so if you want to join me for a live PMP course, check that out, Monday, Wednesday night, 6 to 10 p.m. next week. Go to tiaexams.com to check that out, all right? I used your prep to successfully pass. Congratulations. I want to go for a repeat with PMP. Good idea. If you can, if you have the experience, I would highly recommend it. So good on passing your exam. Congratulations. This PMP is a lot different than your CAPM. PMP does not have all these formulas and ITTO stuff. You will not need to memorize much. Very little memorization and more understanding when it comes to passing your PMP. All right, very good. All right, very good. Okay, for the at-home test, is the standard mouse the only option for writing on the screen whiteboard? Yes. Are there any digital pens? No. You really don't need to write anything. There's really no need to write anything. I mean, the test really doesn't have formulas or anything like that left on it. So you really don't need anything else. Trust me on that. So I don't think you need to write anything. Taking the exam tomorrow. Good. I'm not really studied today. Good. The best thing you can do today is to relax and get a good night's sleep. The most important thing on that test tomorrow is going to be your ability to have a good night's sleep tonight. I need your mind nice and refreshed, not burnt down. Not burnt out. Can you cover burn up and burn down charts? Well, I don't have any pictures with me right now, but a burn up and a burn down chart will tell you how much work has been done and how much work remains to be done. These are charts you're going to use in Agile. So those two charts will answer the two questions of, it's when the boss comes to you and says, hey, how much work you finish? And then when you answer that, the boss is then going to say, oh, you finished that? So how much more you got left? Those combine the burn up and the burn down charts will answer those questions particular. All right, so that's where they're going to be used. I don't have one with me right now, but remember to be able to visually identify them and be able to tell which one does what. All right. Andrew, I bought your Udemy course from Australia. We spoke in LinkedIn a while back. Good to see you. All right, not a problem. I wouldn't know. I speak to a lot of people on LinkedIn, guys. I wouldn't know, especially with a username. I'm not going to remember. Like if you guys send me a question on LinkedIn, I generally just answer it as fast as I could. But it's hard to remember. I get a lot of responses. Follow me on LinkedIn if you have not done that yet. I have 9 weeks to study for my PMP. You have a lot of time. That is a lot of time to study for your PMP exam. So you got a lot of time. No worries with that. Did I just see this opportunity to take the test at home? Yeah. You can take the test at home, or you can take it in a testing center, whichever works for you. I'm a home test taker. In fact, guys, I took 2 tests this weekend. 2 tests this weekend. I took 2 ITIL exams I took on Saturday alone. 2 exams one day. Would you guys like to know how I study for my exams? Would you guys like to know how I schedule and do exams? I can show you guys some why I'm crazy. People think I'm crazy. If you guys would like to know how I study and pass 2 exams in one day, put it in a box and I'll let you guys know. Exam in 5 days. Good. Get a good night's sleep. Review everything. You're going to be all right. Thank you, Andrew. I passed. I had 2 beers. Sounds good. 2 beers is just the right number. 2 or 3 beers is the right number. And a slice of cake. I like that. That's perfect. Best night's sleep since I started. You know why, Shante? Is because you have no more weight on your shoulder. A sign of release. I like that. Yeah. That sounds great. Beers, cake, good night's sleep. A master certification done. I like that. That's what we need to hear. Absolutely, congratulations, Shante, on passing your exam and celebrating well. Hey, Andrew, just completed your prep course and prepping for the PMP at the end of March. Should I jump into questions or read your book first? You don't need to. If you finish the 35 hours, you really don't need the book. The book comes with the 35 hours. The book is a cram version of the course. Nah, you don't need the book. I would like to sell you a $40 book, but you really don't need it. Go through, do some mock exams, get the simulator. That'll give you a better value. I signed up for your live class Monday. Started March 2nd. Very good. I'll see you on Monday. Should I do anything? No, not really. Hang tight. Nothing much to do. I'll start going over everything with you. Plus, I'll be with you for about nearly 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks or so. So, no big deal. I will see you on Monday. What are the 4 styles of decision making? I have no idea. Maybe I do and I forgot. I don't know. I do not know how to answer that question. Guys, if I don't know how to answer something, I'm just going to tell you I don't know. Unfortunately, guys, I teach a lot of stuff and I forget a lot of stuff. So, directive, analytical, conceptual, behavioral, I can't remember teaching that. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know. That's why I just Googled. That's what I found. I don't know. I can't remember teaching that. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Guys, I'm getting old. I don't know. Maybe I forget a lot of stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I'm running out of hard drive space. I started your course today and some of the videos aren't playing. Will I be able to get a course completion for the ones that... some people have issues. If it's on Udemy, some people have issues with the Udemy app. Try it on a desktop. Try it on a laptop or something. Try it on a different browser. That generally makes it work. I've heard of this problem before. It seems like it started very recently and it's been on the Udemy platform. So try it on a browser and see if that works. Unfortunately, you have to finish all the videos though. All right, not a problem. Hello to you. Hey, can you briefly explain the difference between PMP, Prince 2, Safe, Agile? I don't know what POPM is. I don't know anything about Prince 2. I've never read the book on it. Safe, that is scaled agile. That is when you manage massive Scrum teams. It's a structured approach to Scrum in big organizations. It's Scrum for big companies, Scrum for big teams, like a Scrum of Scrums, like a meeting of Scrums. So I know what that is, but I don't know what POPM is. And Prince 2, I know it's famous in Europe for project management. It competes with PMP, but no comments on it because I really don't know anything about it. I've never read the book on it. I am an American, and I only know PMP. It's all I ever studied. Because here in the United States, that's what we use. We do not use Prince 2. So, and the only, I am a big ITIL person. So I know ITIL, and I know that's owned by the same company that has Prince 2, but nothing on Prince 2. Or I don't know what POPM is. I have no idea. What do you suggest, in person or at home? I like in person. I like at home. Doing the test at home has a lot of pros. Your computer, your chair, your environment. You don't have to travel. A lot of test-in dates. That's a big one for me. The con of doing it at home, though, is technology. Like, if you're not a tech person, your computer kind of sucks. Crashes, your internet kind of suck, then don't do it at home. Make sure if you have good tech and you have a quiet room, all right, like me, I have a dungeon. I have a small room in my house I use to film all my videos in, and it's a complete mess. Like, if I turn this camera around, you guys would die laughing because I can't do that. But I have a small room where I do all my exams in. I have a lot of tech. I have a stable computer. I would do it at home. If you have a quiet room and you have a stable computer, good internet, do it at home. If you don't have those things, do it in a testing center. Because if you do the test and the internet goes out or the computer breaks, you're gonna fail. They're gonna make you pay again to take it. They're gonna blame you. Keep that in mind. How many mock exams do you recommend? Do at least 3 full-length mock exams. 3 full-length mock exams. Let's try to score about 75% if you have my simulator. Can you talk a little about getting your PMP? What to do next? About after you get your PMP. What do you do next? I would say get the PMI ACP. Don't stop learning. Guys, I got 2 new certifications this weekend. I'm up 74 now. This is the 3rd one I'm getting this year. So it's only 2 months in. So don't stop learning. I don't. Every year, I get anywhere. You guys are thinking, I have 74 certifications. Let me ask you guys a question. Is that a lot? What do you guys think? If somebody tells you to have 74 certifications, does that sound like a lot? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Right? Think about that. Somebody says, I have 74 certifications. Would you guys say that guy is insane? And that's a lot. What do you guys think? Put it in a box. What do you guys think? But somebody said yes. Is it a lot though? Is 74 certifications? Is it a lot? I just love getting certs. I mean, is it a lot though? Okay. I'm 45. Okay, let's do some math. All right, I'm 45. I'm 45 this year. I'll be 45 in August. All right, I'm 45. I'm 45, and I have been taking exams. I got A+ certified in the year 2000. So, how old was I? I was born in 1981. 19? Was I? Is it 19 or 18? I don't know, something like that. I was born in 1981, and I got A+ in the year 2000. August. I'm an August baby. August 1981. So I first exam was December. I believe it's December of 2000 was when I got A+ certified. And from then on, I've been doing. Some years is crazy. Some years I'll do like 5 or 6. Some years I'll do 2. But the average is 3 certifications a year. All right? 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 2 certifications a year for 25 years. Does that sound like a lot now? If you go and you get 2 like I just got 3 certifications. I don't know if I'll get any more this year. I may or may not. I don't know. It depends what I want. Does that sound like a lot? But I've taken over 120 exams. Because some certifications needs 2 or exams. Like when I was doing MCSE, it was like 7 tests for 1 certification. When I was doing CCNP, it was 4 exams for 1 certification. Even CCNA at one point was 2 exams for 1 cert, right? Does it sound like a lot? Is it a lot? I don't know. I mean, it sounds impressive after 25 years. Keep in mind, I'm probably a lot older than a lot of you guys. It sounds impressive. It just sounds like 25 years. But so, is it a lot? I don't think so. I don't think it's a lot. I think we just got to keep learning. Right? You got to keep learning. And one thing with me is I don't want to study something if I can't get a cert and show anything for it. Like if I'm going to learn a skill, I want to get a cert for it, That's how I see the world in there. So I would say get that. The other question that you would ask me, oh man, I lost your question. The other question that you asked me, where are you? Here we go, Richard. The other question you asked me, now what I want you to do, Richard, is go into work and whatever I taught you, you still have access to the course. If you want on Udemy, you should still have access. Maybe you have the book or something. Go apply it. Go into your job and make a risk register, make a lesson learned register, try to create a project management plan, try to make a schedule the way. The PMP material is very good knowledge. Try that and see what happens. I think you're going to be all right. So go in and start doing it to implement it. Start giving an AI is there to help you do it. What's a good measure to score on a CAPM mock exam? 80%. Try to score at least an 80%. Hey, Andrew, I'm understanding, right, that 36 months in the last 8 years. Correct. But, Mike, let me check something because I think PMI is extending this to 10 years. I think I saw that it's being extended. It's 10 years. I can't remember. Let me see. Nah, it's still 8 years. Yeah. If you have a bachelor's degree in the past 8 years. But I think, the new certification, the new PMP, I think it's going to be within the 10 years. I think so. I remember reading that somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, you see? The new PMP, if you want to take the exam in July, the new 2026 July PMP exam will be extended to 10 years. So, all right, so keep that in mind. If you're taking the test before July, you got to be 8 years. After July, you got to be 8 years before July, 10 years after. Since PMP has so much agile, is it beneficial to take ACP? Maybe after your PMP, but ACP is overkill for PMP. PMP is more conceptualized agile than methodology specific. So I would tell you, get your ACP after your PMP, not before. Hey Andrew, doing my application for the exam and I work with Lowe's as okay. CAPM does not accept home improvements as projects. Who told you that? That's not true. You can put whatever you want as a project. Of course you could. Now wait a minute. If you mean personal home improvements, no, that doesn't count. No. You weren't the project manager unless you worked for Lowe's and you were the project manager. then that's different. And I work with those. I don't know you work with those if you work for those. You got to be employed as the project manager on the project. What formulas are good to know for the exam? The 12 EVM, CV, BAC, PV, EV, AC, CV, CPI, SV, SPI, EAC, ETC, VAC, TCPI. Now how many of you guys can read it out like that? Now you know. Now you know I'm a PMP master, just to memorize. How many of you guys can recite your formulas like I just did? Actually, I photographed memory, the formula page in the book. So that's what you need to know, your 12 EVM formulas. Are there any PMP chapters to join the Caribbean? I have no idea. Maybe check out PMI.org and maybe try to find a chapter. There probably is. I mean, they're all around the world. Do I need to memorize formulas? I say yes. They will give you a calculator. I say yes. You might not get questions on it, but you have to understand it. I'm taking the PMP in Udemy. It's wonderful, but people told me impossibly you need a background. I said, well, you need background. I don't know what that means. I'm taking a PMP. You need to have a background in PM. Yeah, it's not for newbies. You need to have 3 years of experience. Somebody's okay. You guys are saying yes. You want me to tell you how to study? Tell us how to study. Oh no, somebody. I'm going to reschedule. My test anxiety is so high. Any advice? Sean, I'm going to tell you how to. And Sean, when your anxiety goes up, you panic. You forget, and when you start panicking, you're not calm. You start making irrational choices, and you end up failing. This is true. Okay, I'm going to answer that question coming up a little while. Some people want to know how to study. Tell us how to study and focus. Okay, all right. Would you guys like to know how to study, how to be efficient studiers? You guys want me to show you how to become an efficient studier, like hardcore dedication, focus, focus, focus. Would you guys like to know how I focused for about 26 straight hours of studying over 2 days? 26 hours over 2 days of studying. Would you guys like to know how I did that? Do you guys want to find out? 26 hours of it. Now, for this, I have to show it the proof to you guys because you're not going to believe that I am crazy. You see, I am crazy. And to do what I do, you have to be a little crazy, man. You have to be a little crazy. But you have to understand the background of what I was doing. So let me explain something to you guys. Let me explain to you guys the background of what happened. So I got to pull up some emails. I want to show you guys the proof of this. I want to show you guys the proof because if I show it to you, you ain't gonna believe it. All right, so I gotta share my screen, and I'm gonna show you guys some proof because you guys ain't gonna believe it. All right, you guys are gonna say he lying. He's not telling us the truth. Okay. All right, let me show you guys how crazy I am. All right, what I'm about to show you is kind of hard to believe. All right, check this out because I'm crazy. So, let me give you the background story. So I got to become an ITIL accredited trainer. I'm an ITIL accredited trainer for versions 3 and 4. But ITIL version 5 came out 2 weeks ago or a week ago or something, whatever it was. And I'm not an accredited trainer because I need to earn a certain level in version 4 to get it. So I needed to take some additional certification. So I decided I'm going to take 2 exams, all right? So I got to get, now here's the problem. Time is money. The longer my ITIL foundation, my ITIL 5 courses are held off because I don't have the I don't have the accredited instructor license. I cannot sell the course, but I have the course. I recorded the course, but I can't release it until I am an accredited instructor. Now, to become the accredited instructor, I need to take 2 exams. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take these 2 damn exams right away. So let me show you what I did. Now, this is the crazy part. Watch this. Watch this. Okay? Watch this. So I woke up like 6 o'clock. I got an email from, and this is my personal inbox. I got an email from People's Cert that you need to take these exams. So I said, okay. So I went and I purchased the course, right? I purchased the exam, and you can see I spent $865 on the course and the voucher. And I said, you know what? I don't know anything about this. I don't know what the hell I'm studying. So I bought a retake. So that means that if I fail, I can just retake it for free. Not really for free. I spent $100. It's called a take 2 option, right? So resit options. If you fail it, you get to take it again. But I want you to watch the time. Watch the time. Watch the time. This was at 6:58 in the morning. Friday, 6:58. I'm crazy, remember? I told you I'm crazy. Now look at this. Next email, they're telling me, hey, Andrew, 6:58. Okay, they're telling me you can sit for the test okay, now look at this. 7:37, you know what I did? I bought the next one. So watch this. You see this one here? This is the ITIL Direct Plan and Improve. The next one I purchased was Digital IT Strategy. Okay, so I'm just buying the courses. This was also $1,000. But look at what I did. It's now 7:42. You know what I did? I scheduled it for the next day. Yeah, I went online and I scheduled this exam, Direct Plan and Improve, for the next day at 6:30 in the afternoon, because that was the only time they had. And then I started looking for, now keep in mind, I didn't even read the book. I didn't read the book. I don't know what the hell is on the course. I don't know anything about the course. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I have to take the tests. I schedule exams before I study for them. I set the date. I don't care if I fail or not. This one I had a retake. I bought the retake with it. And then now again 7:42. So what did I do? I bought the course. Right at 6:58. Direct Plan and Improve at 6:58, and at 7:42, I have scheduled the test. Now the other test, I scheduled it the next day, February 23rd at 11:30 at night. I scheduled this on a 1:20 because that was the only time I was finding. Okay, I schedule exams before I study for them. Gotta study now. Got to study. Now, unfortunately, Friday, I had to go to work. So I went to work, and I tried to run out early. I got home Friday. I got home Friday around 4 o'clock. And then I came downstairs, and I studied from 4 o'clock till like 1 o'clock in the night. Focus. No stupid social media, no movie, no nothing, just focus. Then I went to bed. I woke up like 7, 8 o'clock. Then I studied from about 8 o'clock until the exam time of 6:20. Then I took both exams. I studied both certifications at the same time. Did I pass? What do you guys think? Did you guys think I passed, guys? Yes or no? What do you guys think? Did you guys think I was good enough to pass these 2 certification exams after that amount of studying? What do you guys think, guys? Did I pass? Because people tell me I'm crazy. What do you guys think? Did I pass? Well, here are the results. You guys can look at that and tell me. So here we go. Direct. I remember I told you I took it February. Look at this. By the way, I had rescheduled one of the tests to 3:30 when I found it. Here it is. Here's one exam. Okay, got 80%. Not bad considering I studied just these courses takes people like 10. People go through training for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks per exam. So what took most people like months or a month to do, I'm going to do them in one day, basically 24 hours, because I can focus. You see this one, February 21st, 80%. Here's the other one, February 21st. I did get to move the time up. I scheduled it for 3 o'clock, for 6 o'clock, 11:30 in the night. Then I found another date. I moved it up to 3:30. I had to get them out the way. Passed both exams, guys. If you know ITIL, these are not easy exams to pass. If you studied ITIL, these are not easy to pass. All right. So how do you do it? Simple. Pressurize yourself. Put the pressure on yourself to study. Understand that when there is no other option, you will take no other option. Go and study. All right. So how do you apply this to PMP? For PMP, unfortunately, you got to finish your 35 hours, right? Because that's part of the game of PMP. For this, you could just schedule it right away. But if you're approved, if you finish your 35 hours, go and schedule your tests right now. It doesn't matter what time and date. If you're not scoring, put it in a week or two. Put it another week, put another week or two. So, schedule it out. Go and schedule it. That's it. The moment you schedule the test, you're going to study. You're going to put in the time. You're going to focus. You're going to start scrambling like I did. You're going to get it done. And you can always reschedule it. All right? So if you don't like it, you're going to reschedule it. You might pay a fee. Like, let me show you guys something. Watch this. So I did reschedule it. Hold on. Let me find that email. One of the exams, I was like, I'm just going to reschedule this exam because it's not that I didn't want to do it, but look at this. Watch this. So look at this. You see this one here? It was Saturday at 11:30 at night. I kept checking and I kept checking, and I think I woke up the next day, like Saturday, and I got it for 3 o'clock. See that? But they charged me. Those idiots, those bums. Look at this. You see this exam? ITIL 4 Digital and IT Strategy exam for 11:30. So I rescheduled it, ITIL 4 to 3 o'clock. I moved the time up, but I had to pay for that. They charged me a freaking rescheduling fee for $62. But I didn't care. I didn't want to wait till 11 o'clock in the night. That kind of sucked to wait till 11 o'clock in the night. They charged me a fee to reschedule the test. So you could do that. You can schedule your test, and then you can just pay to reschedule it. So go and schedule it if you could. Like this is crazy to me. Like okay, look. Here's what. Listen to this comment. I'm approved. I'm scared to schedule. Can I point to this? I'm scared to schedule it. This is encouraged. You're scared of what? What's going to happen when you schedule it? The world is going to end? What's going to happen when you schedule it? You're going to get sick? What happens? Nothing. Absolutely nothing, except you're forced to study. There is zero downfalls to pre-scheduling your exam. Now, God forbid, you're not ready. Something happened. You have to push off your studying. Reschedule it. You might pay a fee, but call it the slack tax. You see, for me, I schedule exams. You see how I do it. I'm crazy, right? I'm crazy. You see how I do it. I don't need to study I need to schedule the test, then I'll study. When I schedule it, I'll study. Okay, because, my life is chaos. I run, 100 employees report to me. Well, report to a lot of people that then report to a lot of people that then reports to me. I run 2 businesses. I have millions of students that I teach. I do courses. I do business. I do social media. I do recording of classes. I'm doing a lot of things. And if I don't put the pressure on myself, I'm not going to get it done. Like, I need that pressure, man. I need that. I need to be like, hit me. I need somebody to hit me and be like, yo, go study. If not, I'm not going to study. So, go do it. There's no reason to feel scared. Nothing is going to happen on it. So, guys, was that helpful? Did you guys find that helpful? Did that help you guys? Yes or no? I don't know. Maybe it was helpful. Maybe it was not. All right, put in the box, guys. Parkinson's law. Got to get it done. That's right. That's how we do it. Can Andrew fail? I failed a lot. Yes, I have failed a lot. And I've never... you're a prodigy. I don't know about that. Have I, So, you guys can do it. Hopefully that helped you guys to schedule your exams. Let's see what else more you guys got. Going down the list of questions. Somebody says, no, not really. I don't know. There are no failures moving forward. Only opportunities. I hope so. Do we get breaks in the middle of the PMP? Yes, of course. You get the 2 10-minute break. Somebody says, please answer me. But I don't know what. Maybe you should put the question so I know what question you're going to ask. Okay, I see it. Oh, I have 10 years of which 4 years experience in managing. Am I supposed to know what BPO is? I do IT. I don't know what BPO is. For delivering banks and finance, 2 project, does that count? I don't know what that means. 2 project, does these 4 years count? I can't answer that. The question is, were you managing a project? Do you have a degree? If you have a degree, or did you do at least 3 years of project work? Were you working on a project leadership, project work? That counts. I don't know. I don't know anything about you. I don't know what BPO is, by the way. Andrew does IT. If you guys have not noticed, I just showed you IT certifications. If I started studying next week, will I be able to take the test? If you start studying next week, you should pass the test in April. Not June or July. Come on now. April. May the latest. The latest. Come on now. It's March. Quality management certification, 6 Sigma is my recommendation for quality. Can I have multiple projects at once? No problem. I thought you liked people reading. I don't know what I was talking about. I forgot. But yes, I do like reading. Do you remember what you read? Any specific tips on PMP preparation? I don't know what you're asking me. Hey Andrew, I got my exam today. Oh, congratulations! I passed. Good score. I didn't have any cake. What's wrong with you, man? I would have been eating a cake right now. I remember you coming by and tell us you're taking your certification. Absolutely, congratulations. Ice cream. Ice cream is not good for you. You might gain a little weight. Eat some cake. It's better, and you gain weight too. Absolutely, congratulations on passing your test. Your course simulator and videos are great help. Guys, get the simulator if you want to pass your exam. Absolutely, congratulations on taking your test. Thank you for coming back, letting us know, keeping us motivated. Can you tell us about the March classes or a link for me to look at? The March classes, TIAexams.com. Go to TIAexams.com. Hold on, let me pull it up. TIAexams.com. Just click on the one that I am teaching. And it's going to be this one. It's March 2nd to March 23rd. It's in the evening. You get everything. You get my books, my training videos. I'll do applications. I just finished one last night where we did the applications and we submitted it on the last day. So I checked all their applications and we submitted it. They're all done. They're ready to take their exams. We did practice questions. I went over the mindset with them. Yeah, so this, I gave them a 14-day study plan also. So that's what it looks like. That's what I'm teaching next week. In your experience, is 2 weeks between retesting? No, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Andrew, I attempted PMP exam last year in May but failed. Okay, no problem. But when I sat, I had anxiety with the high level. Okay, we got to talk about this anxiety. All right, we got to talk about this anxiety. Do you guys get a exam anxiety, guys? Yes or no? When you guys are starting, because this is the second time we're reading somebody did not pass because they gain anxiety. Do you guys gain anxiety? Like when you're taking your test, you get very nervous, you start sweating, you start forgetting your stuff. Does that happen to you guys? Yes or no? Put in a box, because I'm going to tell you guys what you guys need to do, or at least I hope you guys need to do to cure it, like this poor guy. I had anxiety with high level. Please advise. I want you guys to understand. Somebody put a massive yes. I see. Oh, come on, guys. You know, well, I'm seeing some of these comments. Yes. I am the queen of anxiety. I can know the information cold, but you put me in a timer. Wow. Okay. All right. We got the queen of anxiety here. Anxiety is real. First of all, we got to say that. Passed last week using your video and course. I can't thank you. Absolutely, congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely, congratulations on that. Yes, yeah, I had a anxiety attack, but managed to pass. Thank you. Congratulations on passing. Wow. Okay. All right. So this anxiety is big. This thing take I don't know what that is. I don't know that. Maybe a drug or something. Talk to you. Okay. So it is a drug. Okay. Yes, and that's why you have to do a practice exam over 3 hours. Yeah, I believe that. My anxiety is the reason that your testing may help me pass. It allows me to practice. It's what I need the most. Okay, so the simulator did help you pass. Okay, let me tell you guys how to get over the anxiety. What I'm about to tell you is not meant to. If you have I'm going to tell you guys something. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys something. If you have a real medical problem, issue that may need medication or therapy for, that you need to talk to your doctor about. Maybe a therapist can help you. Maybe it's not just anxiety with the exam, but just general anxiety in life. And there's no harm in feeling. I know a lot of people have this like a stigma about seeing a therapist, like psychologist or psychiatrist. I know there's a lot of stigma about it, and it's difficult to admit. It's difficult to admit when you have a mental something that is bothering you and it's really preventing you from living a fulfilled life. I know. I've been down that path. I'm going to tell you guys all something that I've said it before. It's not a secret anymore. I see a therapist once a month. I used to see every week for anxiety. Okay? For an anxiety disorder. One of these days, maybe I'll do a video on it. And I still do. And it's been going on now since 2023. I think 23. It's been going on. They have. I've been seeing a therapist, and it used to be frequent. When it got really bad, it was really bad at one point. And you remember, I run a big business. Well, not a big business, but I run a business. I do a lot of things, and the anxiety was really preventing me from living. It was preventing me from working. It was preventing me from making videos and being happy. So I needed to see a doctor, and it helped. So, if you have an anxiety disorder like that, there's nothing I can ever tell you to help you. That is something you're going to need to go and get the correct medical help for it. And don't feel bad. Listen, happens to the best of us. So now let's talk about your exam. And what I want you guys to understand is understand the source of the anxiety. The source of the anxiety is failing the test. So if you fail the exam, that's scaring you. What you guys need to do is you guys need to get over that fear of failing. All right, that I think is I'm not going to tell you that's what it is. But I think the source of the anxiety is failing. And you got to say to yourself, you know what? If I fail, I'm okay with it. If I don't pass, I'm fine. I'll just retake it. It's just money. Now you're thinking, somebody says it right. The next is holding yourself back from greatness. I agree. That's why I got help for it. Okay? That's why I got help for it, guys. I went out and I got the correct medical help for it, for the anxiety. And, if you got anxiety like that, you get some help for it. So what I would tell you guys to do is just to get over the fear of failing. Let me ask you guys a question. Put in the box. What is the worst thing that can happen if you fail the PMP? Write it down. Trust me, this is going to help you get over your anxiety. Type in the box. Give it some serious thinking. And type in the box, what do you guys think is the worst thing that can happen if you fail the PMP exam? Put in the box, guys. What do you guys think? What is the worst thing that can happen if you fail the PMP exam? Put in the box, guys. Come on. Put in the box. What do you guys think is the worst thing that can happen if you fail the PMP exam? I don't know. I want you guys to tell me because I don't really know. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something that is... I'm going to show you guys something. Okay, I want to hide my address because I need anybody showing up to my house. I'm going to show you guys something, okay, that is serious, all right? That I want to show you guys that it's okay. I know a lot of people... Hold on. I want to show you guys something. So, watch my screen, I told you guys anxiety is real. And I have it for real. I'm not when I say I have anxiety, I don't have anxiety not diagnosed or just feel like I have anxiety. I'm the real deal. I'm like psychiatrist diagnosed anxiety because let me show you guys something. I keep this on me. This is something I keep on me. Here's my prescription for medication. You can look it up. It's on the screen. You can look up what type of medication. It's an SSRI. That was given to me. I never took it though. So I went to a doctor, and I told you it was getting bad. It was really bad. Like, I remember I'm running businesses. I got so many people depend on me. You guys depend on me. Not just my students, but my employees, my family. And my mind was just racing, man. My mind was crazy. Like, I was just starting to implode in my own head. And sometimes it still gets like that. All right, so what I'm trying to tell you guys is is anxiety is real. So don't think that I don't feel your pain. Don't think that, this is a guy that doesn't have any mental health issues. This is a guy that is never had, mental problems. He don't understand me. Trust me, I know. I've been down that road. I'm still on that road. That road hasn't gone away from me. That road is still there. I'm still on it every week. For an hour, I made sure, I calmed the mind there. So, but, there's a but. I have no anxiety when it comes to testing. When I got to do a test, I'm actually excited. I actually feel pretty good. I sleep pretty good too. I have no anxiety, and I've had panic. I once had a panic attack on the New York City subway, and they had to shut down the train so that they can get an ambulance for me. Okay? Swear to God. Okay, it happened once. I'm one of those people, sick passenger on the train, everybody's delayed. The whole New York City wants to kill you. Yeah, I was one of them because a panic attack shut me off. I completely blacked out. So yeah, I have that battle, that struggle that I keep fighting. But I have no anxiety when it comes to testing. So you guys know it. Look, I asked you guys the question, what happens when you fail the test? You lose $300, $275. That's the real thing. That when you fail, you got to retake it. It's $275. Correct, lose $300. What happens? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Losing money I don't have in between jobs. Well, that's part of the game. You gotta listen. We all spend more money on junk. Okay, paying for the exam again. That's it. Losing money. That's it. Losing money. Nothing but just losing money. We all waste money on garbage we shouldn't be buying. If you bought coffee this morning, you wasted money. You bought food outside, you wasted money. You watch Netflix, you wasted money. You have an iPhone, you're wasting money. Everything we do wastes money, guys. We don't need a new phone. We don't need a nicer car. We don't need to buy McDonald's tonight. There's a lot of things we don't need to do, but we do it anyhow, and we don't get anxiety about it. We're in blue. I like that. Congratulations. You have to take it again. That's it. Wasting money, disappointed. The only person to be disappointed in is yourself. Only you have to be disappointed. All right, we got our PMP in the South. No, that's what you need to get it. Failing to test multiple, just reassess, man. Losing money, that's it. Missing out on a job, that's okay. Some of us takes longer. Maybe that job will not exist in 3 months. Then you should have gotten it sooner. Okay, somebody says, so the March Bootcamp 6 to 10, is it live? Yes, it's live. I'm teaching. It's not a recording. I will teach you live. I need to know. But after your bootcamp, when is the best time? 14 days. All my students take it within 14 days. Somebody said same, the long study. No, you don't start from the zero. You start from where you left off. Sometimes it's just a little bit more. There's no lack of confidence. None. Don't have lack of confidence because you don't. Why you have lack of confidence? Now you know the test more than anybody else. Take it again. Big deal. Fail it 2 more times. If you fail it 3 times, you're kind of in trouble. Just being steady. Yeah, nothing happened. Have to wait a year to retake. Only if you fail it 3 times. That's only if you fail it 3 times. All right? Is taking the exam better? Yes, I think it's better. I'm not a fan of testing center. It takes too long. It's disappointing to fail. Not being sure if it will pass. You're never going to be sure. So there's no reason to have anxiety. So listen, don't have anxiety about it. Just say to yourself, hey, you know what? I can pass. I can do this. All right? If I fail, I will just retake it. It's not discouraging. No, it's not discouraging. Not at all. It's encouraging to be able to take it. Somebody says, I literally didn't sleep the night before. My brain was answering questions all night. I passed the test by grace. Congratulations, Krista. Is it Krista? I don't know. CRYS. Robert, congratulations. Plus, I told myself I'm passing this thing no matter what. Great. That's what I need to see. Got anxiety, still hit it, still pass. Do you know if you take it from home, you will not know if you passed that same day? You got to wait 24 hours. Andrew, would you grace? We do not have off. No discount on that thing. Question is whether or not you're prepared for it. Yeah, that's all it does, Andrew. You became the inner fear. The medication can help. It's self-assurance. I agree. I agree. But sometimes you need the voice of somebody else to tell you you're okay. Sometimes when you go to therapy, you meet, like I meet with a psychologist, and the voice of others helps to calm the mind. Because sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you need that assurance. I think that's what I needed. For those who have anxiety, try to do breathing. I think that works. I don't take medication. I agree. I don't. That's between you and the doctors, whether you take it. And I didn't take it. I was prescribed it, but I didn't take it. I kept a picture of it. It's Crystal. There you go. I have a young lady that works for me named Crystal. All right, very good. How would the new PMP be very different? All right, so what I want you guys to do is listen. Don't fear the test. Look at it as an opportunity. Let me ask you guys a question. Put yes or no in the box. Put yes or no in the box. Is the ability to take the PMP and become certified, isn't that an opportunity, a great opportunity in itself? Yes or no? The ability to be healthy enough, the ability to be financially equipped enough, the ability to have the right experience, the ability to have the right education, the ability to have the ability to move up the ladder and make more money. Isn't that an amazing opportunity, guys? Yes or no? Yes or no? What do you guys think? Because there's a lot of people that doesn't have this opportunity. There's a lot of people that are in a job, a very bad job they can't get out of. There's a lot of people that are not in the healthy mind that we have. I know 3 years ago, my mind was blowing up. There's a lot of people that don't have the finances you guys have. There's a lot of people that don't have the time. There's a lot of people that are dealing with chaos in their lives. There's a lot of people that lives in countries with collapsed government and economy systems, war-torn countries. But you have this amazing ability, this amazing opportunity to better yourself. And you have anxiety about it? You're not excited about it? Shouldn't you be happy that you have this ability? Yes or no, guys? Shouldn't you be happy that, So, I'm going to tell you guys, this is how you guys got to be. So, I don't know. So why are you guys, if you guys all said yes, then why do you have anxiety about something so exciting? Why aren't you excited? Why are you scaring? Why are you afraid? Why are you scared? Why are you not happy? You know what I'm saying? Listen, there'll come a time in your life when that opportunities will be gone. There'll come a time in your life when you wouldn't be able to work. You'll be too old. There'll come, God forbid, there might be a time in your life when you don't have the health to do it. Maybe, hopefully, you don't have the finance to do it. But now you do. Feel good. We don't know what the future holds for us. Why are you scared of something that is amazing? Why are you afraid of something that's great? This is the time in your life when you should be excited. You're building something. Every day that you have the opportunity to go out and to build something and to become better, grab that thing, whatever it is, whether it's a certification, it's a degree, it's an opportunity at work, it's talking to that pretty girl or that handsome guy or whatever it is. Go and grab it and do it and feel great that you did it. And sometimes you will succeed and sometimes you will not. Don't be scared of it, man. What's wrong with you guys, man? How you guys thinking like that? Come on, you guys got to stop that thinking. You know, a lot of people nowadays, a lot of people nowadays, do me a favor, do this. Go to your social media. Open your social media, whatever it is, TikTok, hopefully not. TikTok. Andrew's greatest enemy, TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, by the way. Go to your social media and tell me what you see on there. Is it all negative? Did you guys click on all the negative stuff and then bring yourself down? Or is it all positive stuff? Surround yourself with negativity and you become negative. Surround yourself with positive stuff and you grow a positive mind. I think a lot of people don't understand how amazing it is to be here right now. Like, just to be alive right now. You guys agree or disagree? What do you guys think? You guys agree or disagree? Like, I think a lot of us are so stuck in the rat race that we just kind of forget that it's amazing to be alive. Because one of these days you wouldn't be. It's amazing to have your kids around. It's amazing to have your job. It's amazing that you can go out and see the sunlight. Because trust me, one day you will not. I think a lot of us just forget that it's amazing for you to even type on this keyboard right now. You know, I'll tell you guys, I'm not a positive, like the toxic positivity, but it's the way I think, and I'll tell you guys why. I've told you guys this before if you were on this stream before. What I've said to you guys before was, I was born with a spinal tumor, right? Now they took it out, and I'm disabled. I don't feel my legs anymore, but I could get a brain tumor. All right, so I can grow a brain tumor and then I'm dead. But it takes a long time, like a year or two. It's not like a blastoma where they get them and they die like in 6 months. Not like that. For me, it would be like an ependymoma. It's a longer term, and then it takes years, maybe a year or 2 years, whatever it is. So in my mind, mortality is, because I've been down this path of mortality, and that's what's related to that anxiety thing I was telling you about. In my mind, mortality is something I keep in mind a lot. Like, because I know that the time on earth is very short. And for me, it might be 75. I don't know. It might be 100. Who knows? The doctor never told me, listen, Andrew, you're going to die in 5 years. And he never said that. He said there's a probability, you get something, but that's for everybody. So I think about that a lot. And I think that pushes me to live a better life where I'm not scared, but I'm doing stuff. So I think you guys got to do that. What do you guys think? You guys agree or disagree? What do you guys think? Yes or no? You guys agree or disagree? Yeah. So I think you guys should do that. Live well. Be strong. Let's see if we can answer some questions first, though. I think you guys could do that. All right. Hopefully that helps. Did that help any of you guys? Yes or no? What do you guys think? Was that helpful, guys? Yes or no? Put it in a box. Yes or no? Can someone share the link for the live class next week? The live class next week, TIAexams.com. That we went over. Is Udemy still relevant? Of course it is. Still relevant. Okay, you got to get over that. Okay, we spoke about that. I passed the PMP in 3 weeks. Perfect score. Thank you all for looking forward to taking the CAPM. Okay, very good. Absolute congratulations on passing your test. That is what we like to see. Congratulations on that. The ACP, I think you could do it in 2 weeks. If you did PMP in 3 weeks, you lose because you already know 60% of it. Hey, Andrew, got my results this morning. Absolutely great. That's my score. Thank you for contributing to success through your videos and classes. Absolutely congratulations on passing. Welcome to the world of project management. Make sure to celebrate well. Absolutely congratulations. I'm in a master's program, and next quarter they're offering a project management course in planning executing 10 weeks. I have your class on Udemy. Should I study both? No. If you're in my Udemy course, finish it. Get your PMP. I have a project management course in plan execute. I think that's going to be useless Oh no, you're in the master's degree program. Okay, I guess you got to do it. But I don't recommend college degrees, especially. I don't think master's degree. You guys can tell me whether I'm right or wrong. I think master's degree. I have a master's degree in information systems with a major in project management, and it is a useless degree, completely garbage. I think you learn more in PMP than those degrees. I don't recommend it, but if you're already in it, finish it. If you started it, get your PMP done. But I don't think you should try to finish your PMP. I started my PMP 6 months ago with 35 YouTube, studied between full-time parent and a toddler. Okay, very good. That's tough. That's tough. World Blue and Pass last Wednesday. Absolutely congratulations on passing. Now, did you celebrate well? Absolutely congratulations on passing. And did you celebrate well? Make sure you and your toddler celebrates well, too. Tell your toddler I said hello. Are the mock exams charged or free? The TIA exams is charged. I currently got a question in simulator. That's not bad. I would go for the exam. That's not bad. Okay, all right. We were talking about why I said at what point does it become? It does not become redundant. There's always new things to learn. The world changes. 74 certification is what I was talking about in this comment. 74 certification, it does not become redundant. It becomes necessary. As the world is changing, you have to change with it. What are you looking for, Andy? More money. Do you work as is all the certs if you work as a PM? Depends what you're doing. I work in IT. We need to have certs. It's a part of our job. You're the only one I know who has this much. Yes, I'm the only one I know too. Nah, the job market is evolving. You got to keep up. That's right, Richard. You tell them. Stop boasting. I don't boast. Let me tell you guys something. Do I boast a lot? Yes or no, guys? Do I boast a lot? Do you guys feel like Andrew boasts a lot about himself, best-selling author and blah, 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 74 certifications and over 100 exams and all? Do you guys think that I boast a lot? Yes or no? Well, let me tell you guys something. If you think that I boast a lot, I don't boast. I just tell facts. I'm so good that people say I'm boasting. I'm just telling facts. All right. I am the world's best-selling PMP author. I've really taught over 800,000 students. Check my Udemy platform. Combined with the book, I've taught over 1 million students. That's not boasting. Those are facts. And if you think I'm boasting, that just makes me laugh because it is so damn great. And you know what? If you put in the hard work, you're going to be great too. You can do it. I love that. That's great. That's flattering for me. What is your IQ? Not as much as you think. I do not have a photographic memory. I work hard. Never tell me that. When somebody tells me that I'm a test taker or I memorize photographic memory, it kind of upsets me when you say that because it's kind of like you're taking away from the hard work I put in. I don't pass any exam without thinking. I fail a lot. I fail. There are times I fail some certification exams, like a lot. I'm not. Guys, I failed ACP. I think I put that on LinkedIn once. I once failed ACP the first time I took ACP. I didn't have the right mindset for Agile. I wasn't an Agile PM. At this point, I wasn't following Agile. And I failed the freaking test. First time. And I didn't understand the Agile process. So yeah. So yeah, no, it's not photographic memory, guys. I failed exams much. I don't pass all the time. No, that's not true. But I don't give up. At all. Watch. Let me show you guys something. You got to see this. So how much I failed. So here is my certification list from PeopleCert. All right, my ITIL certification list. So there was a test in 2019 called CSI, Continual Service Improvements, ITIL version 3. Okay, look at this. I failed the freaking test on 9/20. I failed the freaking test. 926. Okay. You guys want to see I'm crazy. Watch how crazy I am. I failed the freaking test. Same test. 3 times. Okay. 3 times. Failed this test. But I passed it on the same day. So, okay. Look, I failed the test in the morning and I passed it in the night. You could see it's 927, 927. Same test, same test. Fail, pass. Am I smart or am I really stupid? What do you guys? Am I smart or am I just an idiot? Okay. I'm like the dumbest guy ever. Okay. I took the test in the morning. Okay, so I failed the test twice. Took it once in the morning. I'm like, oh, I'm really close. I'm gonna pass it. Take it again the same night. Passed it though. I didn't have the mindset. I just didn't have the mindset to pass that exam. I failed that test 3 times. It was continual service improvement. So I'm not. If you guys are thinking like, this guy is super smart. No, when I told you guys, I failed a bunch. I failed a lot. Okay. Nobody that I know has failed more exams that I have failed. I would love to. I want to tell you guys that that's not something you brag about. Okay. No one has failed more than me. I don't want to hear you guys. Oh, I failed PMP once. God. Yeah, you don't know what failure is, man. You don't know. I have failed so much. I've done all kinds of stupid things. As you see, one test, two tests, same day, fail one, pass, same exact test. Maybe I'm just too stupid for my own good. President. Double DA, that's right. Certification is an addiction. It's maybe it is for me. I don't know. Let it be for you too. In an agile project, if the legal requirement came out, but the product owner sponsor need to prioritize the requirement, or would it automatically go to the front? Only the product owner. That's up to them. They would need to prioritize that, but yes, they should prioritize it to the top. How long is your resume? I don't know. I don't have a resume. I haven't made a resume in 100 years. Remember, I own businesses. I work for myself. 7 we can pass. Oh, that's right, Kristen. That's right. You did. Always came out Tuesday. All right. Very good. Really. People saying they pass. All right, Crystal. Congratulations once again. Focus on the mindset. Tell them, Crystal. They got to know the mindset. Inside out. Get that many certs? Yes, you could. 30 question simulations, 85. I'm prepared. If you could do that, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna get it. All right, very good, very good. How many certs are you utilizing? Quite a few. At what point would you be satisfied? When I am dead, I will be satisfied. When I die, I will stop. Hello, Andrew. I passed PMP last week. Thank you. I want to prep for my PGMP. Do the ACP before. I don't know anything about the CP. The PMO CP before. I would do those before PGMP. PGMP is not, I don't want to say it's hard, but it does require a different mindset. Congratulations on passing your PMP. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Congratulations. Where do one learn how to use project management tools, and what tools do you recommend? Take my course, it's all in there. The tools we use in project management is specific to the industry. Some of us use Microsoft Project. Some of us construction use Primavera, for example. Software development, they have different form of tools that, give me some of the agile tools, guys. Put some of the agile tools in the box that you guys use. It's slipping my name. The formula, yeah, you guys got to know the formulas. Interested in program, what tutorial or training? The only thing I know is the PMI's book, the program management book, the program management standard book. All right. Can you create another 200 question video for the new exam? I will. Not right now. The one I have is more than enough, guys. Please let me know the quiz question you have provided in you. Does those appear very similarly? Yes. Make sure you guys know that. Hey, Andrew, for the mock exam, your prep course for the one on the TI, would you say they're about? Yeah, I would say. I think a lot of people say they're even harder than the one on the real test. How would the new PMP different from the current one? Technically, the knowledge base is not much different, but the structure is different. They have more scenario-based questions. It's more scenario-like now. So the knowledge base is technically not that different because Agile didn't change. The 49 processes we have now is combined to 40. They didn't remove anything. They didn't really add anything either. Are there any breaks during the test? If you take yes, you get your 2 10-minute breaks still when you take it from home. I'm hitting the 80 on your simulator. No question on the study all product. I think you're good. If you can do 80% of mine, I think you're going to be all right. Anyone use exam cram? You do not need to use exam cram. Just get my book. Can we take the pen paper and calculate it to the exam center? No. They will give you pen and paper. You do not have to do a CPM on the actual test, all right, for PMP. All right. Overall, I have 10 years experience, 4 years. Oh, this was the guy with the BPO. Okay, I said we don't know what BPO means. Now to move my test data. I'm feeling motivated. You got this. So we need to do we need certifications of the project we managed before? What if there is no specific structure of a project? Do we need certifications? No, you don't need. Just try to be as precise as you could. If you're a little bit off, it is fine when doing the application. All right. We're talking about having deadlines. Scheduling it, put it on a deadline is one of the best ways to force yourself. Just to reschedule it. I had to reschedule it to April. That happens. Listen, you don't want to, if you're not ready for it, don't take it. All right, I passed all target. War Bluetooth. Thank you. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing your test. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely. Congratulations. That is what we like to see, folks. Ace in the test. You guys could do it too, guys. You guys could do it too, just like Mike did. All right, 219. 15 years experience. Simulator was great. I had to watch the mindset videos a few times. Absolutely congratulations. I finished 38 minutes early. Impressive. Had on the blue shorts, blue sneakers, and shirt. Absolutely congratulations, Mike, on passing your test. Blue is the secret to passing. Did you get a piece of cake, Mike? Absolutely congratulations. That's right. It is $70. Sometimes it's worth it, though. It's worth it to force yourself. Do we get breaks in the middle? Yes, we answered that. Do you get a refund on a retake since you passed? Oh, on the ITIL exams? No. It's part of it's like an insurance policy you're buying. You do not get a retake. So I spent $200 extra for something I never use. Pressure. We need the pressure. That's why you guys got to pre-schedule your exam. Do not allow fear to stand in your way. I agree. I did that and realized I was wasting time because I did great once I took the test. Once I listened and schedule, I had no choice. Did well. That's what we need to see. I'm telling you guys, that's the secret. What do you think of the PMO certificate from PMI? No comments. I never looked at it. And what if you take the ACP course? Would it count towards? It does. If you take the ACP, you do get those credits to apply to PMP. Hey, Andrew, I took your advice, scheduled my exam before studying. Had to report I passed PMP on February. That's that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Shireen Williams have passed. Absolutely congratulations. She took the advice, she scheduled it, and that's what we like to see. Pre-schedule your test, force yourself just like I do. Thanks for your inspiration. It's awesome. We'll get back to it. That's what we like to see, as long as I'm keeping you guys motivated. Where can I refer for the process group? Where can I refer for process group questions? Any question that deals with scope, time, cost, quality, HR, communication, risk, procurement, and stakeholders. See how fast you can say that. Any one of the questions that deals with those 49 processes, agile ceremonies, and artifacts, those are the process group questions. They're generally scattered up all over practice exams. So I have email, but you don't, and the email you've given in your profile. I don't know. Send me a message on LinkedIn. That's generally the fastest way to meet me. I love you. I buy your A+ course. We gotta do an A+ live stream. I'm telling you guys, we gotta do more content. You always have a great training PMP, no problem. All right, thank you for that. Argentina, are the exam simulators in Spanish? They're not. They're only in English. In your experience, 2 weeks enough to retest? Yes, I think so. Depends on what. If you bomb the test, probably not. But if you just, you got one area off, more than enough. Okay, we answered that one. Today I've submitted my application. 3 to 5 days. BP, business process outsourcing. Okay, I mean, if you did a project that did that and you were the project manager, you're good. What happens if you're unable to finish the PMP questions? Whatever you do not answer is marked wrong. Don't let that happen. The way to speed up is to do a lot of practice exams. Projects equal beginning and end. Align your project to the process group. Yep, that's how we do it. I just passed PMP. I plan to take ACP next. Do you recommend any books? Just get my PMI ACP course on Udemy or on my website. It's fine. By the way, I have a PMI ACP simulator on my website. It's close to the real thing. It's the best simulator for the ACP. Check that one out, all right? My exam is scheduled for March 9th. I'm taking it home. Good. Do you have to have a camera? Yes. You must have a webcam and it must stay on. Correct. What happens if you're studying now but have not tested? By July the new test comes out. Please take it by May. You have a lot of time. What are you guys doing? Getting a PhD? Got a lot of time. Andrew, I finished your e-course that came with the book last. My application recently been approved. I'm wondering if I should repurchase to refresh. If you're going to do that, Michael, get the cram course. Don't get the full 35-hour course. If you just go to the website, I think it's like $20, something like that. Get the cram course. That's what I would get. Actually, if you purchased, I have a package with a simulator and a cram course, like $10 for the cram course additional. So check that out. There's no need to watch the full 35-hour course since your application is approved, all right? The cram course is all you need. Would you recommend getting your test once we finish your course? Yes. Once you finish, not before. All right. My anxiety dealt with timing. During the first break, I figured out how much time I had for each question, and it was good. Yeah, you got to be careful with the time. Whatever you don't answer is marked wrong. Wore blue. Big slice of cake pass. That's the guys. Make sure to wear blue if you want to pass your exam. Absolutely. Congratulations on that. I think for me, knowing someone is watching every movement through my camera will give me anxiety. Why? That's how it is. Bookmark the test. At the testing center, it's the same thing. At the testing center, there is a camera right above you watching everything you do and in front of you also. Everywhere you take any exam, somebody will be watching you live. Whether that's at home or a testing center. What do you think of the... Nope, no comments on that. We answered that. I'm currently studying to take in April. I know it's required for someone that's a senior, but do I need to add value taking? I know it's required for someone that is a senior buyer. I don't know what that means. But I do see somebody taking the PMP. Good. There's a lot of value in it. You never know. All right. Send me on LinkedIn if you want to talk to me, guys. People wear blue. I passed ACP on the first try. We're in it. The color of blue will give you, like me, look, blue. And hey, I passed all my exam. I wore blue all day Saturday. I passed. All right. Exam is tomorrow. Andrew, just finished watching your mindset. Prep for tomorrow. Don't nervous. You gotta calm that nervous. Gotta believe I'll pass. You got this. You got this. You'll pass. All right. I have faith in you. You will pass. All right. Guys, don't repeat the questions, guys. Generally, I get around to answering. It's the most of your question, right? I'm ready for the test. If I answer most of your questions right, then I'm ready for 75%. Yeah. Remember, most could be 51%. That's most. But 75%, I think you're going to be all right. All right. When is the next live session after this? Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here on YouTube. I passed my test last Saturday. Scheduled my exam. Before studying. Also wore blue. Oh, yeah, Shireen. Okay, we did congratulate you earlier. Congratulations for the second time. What is the deal with blue? Because blue, when you wear blue, you will be successful. And cake. Because you could never have enough cake, man. What's wrong with you, man? Cake is like, like the best thing ever made. Like, you don't like cake? Come on now. By the way, both are my favorite. Oh, absolutely. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So we do agree. Cake is... I could use some cake, Maybe tonight I'll go buy some cake after this. We got to hurry up then. PO asks PM to cancel a sprint. What should PM do first? Do next? Cancel or ask? I would do B. I'll just cancel it. And why you cancel it? After passing my PMP, congratulations. I need Net Plus, Security Plus. I don't know anything on network security. Will I be good with your Udemy course? simulator to pass. You know what I would tell you to do? Better than the Udemy. Go to TIAexams.com. I have a package because you should do A plus, then your Net plus, then your Security plus. I have a package on TIAexams.com. Udemy is going to charge you like $15 to $20 per course. I have a package on my website now for $19. It's a subscription though. It gives you A plus, Net plus, Security plus with the practice exams and the labs. Udemy charges a separate price for practice exam, separate price for lab, separate price of course. And most people finish it in 3 months, 2 to 3 months. It'll be like $40 or so. And you'll get all that. TIAexams.com. Go to the CompTIA courses, $19. And you get all my CompTIA classes for one fee. All right. More about life in PMP 2. That's how we do it. I got to help you guys grow in every single way. All right. I help you grow in your personal life. Help you grow in your passing your exam. That's how we do it around here, guys. That's how we do it. 200 tests coming up. It's okay to be a little nervous, but keep in mind, you're going to be all right. It's not the end of the world. You guys agreed to whatever I was saying. I agreed tomorrow is not guaranteed. I don't know who told you guys it was. When are you going to release your ITIL videos? I'm waiting for permission from People's Cert to finalize my accreditation. The course is ready. I filmed the course already. I filmed it last weekend and part of last week. I'm just waiting on People's Cert to approve my my application to teach ITIL 5. I also have mock exams and stuff for it. You're going to see. Follow the Technical Institute of America channel. I'll hear on YouTube Times of America. You'll see me do a video on it. How to prepare in 3 weeks. I have a 30-day study plan right here on the channel. Condense that. Study a little bit more on that study plan. You can do it. All right. Andrew, I feel like canceling the test time too. I haven't finished my studying. Well, give it up to, not right now. Try to study. And like March 10th, if you're still not satisfied, then reschedule it. But not right now. Try to force yourself to study. What's it between TIA and the study hall? TIA is better, obviously. It's my product, so I'm telling you that. Yeah, that's my opinion because it's my product. No comments on study hall though. How long is this live chat? Until we're done. Is the CI simulators Udemy? No, it's not. Motivational experience. Nah, you're not. You're not boasting. You're just stating facts. That's right. I know. I tell people. People say, Andrew, you're always boasting, and I'm like, no, it's just a fact. That's all it is. See, somebody says. He says, yes, you're boasting now. I boast all the time. You know why I like boasting about myself? You guys know why? Do you guys, and I know I piss people off. You know why I like boasting about myself? Because I work hard for it. And you know who's the most important person that should feel good about you? Do you guys know who that is? Let me ask you guys a question. It's you, right? The most important person that should ever feel good about what you have accomplished is going to be yourself. And when you talk about yourself, always talk good about yourself. Always remember the amazing things that you have done. Whether it's a big thing like rising an amazing family, being in an amazing relationship, buying that nice house, driving that nice car, accomplishing that degree, passing that certification, whatever it is, always talk nice and good things about yourself. Never put yourself down. I don't. I'm always talking good about what I've done. I'm always saying, I got this certification, I did this business, I trained so many people. And it doesn't have to be big things. It could be small things. Like, I'm very happy. Like, I think, it's one of the biggest accomplishments in my life? It isn't my certifications. It's not my 2 degrees, my multiple businesses, my 100 billion certifications. You know what it is? It's 24 years of marriage. That's one of the biggest things. You know what's my second biggest thing? 2 super smart kids doing well. Those are my 2 biggest accomplishments. If you was to rank my accomplishments, number 1 would be staying married for 24 years. Is not easy, right? Not much people can say that. Second thing, having 2 great kids doing well. My son is amazingly smart. He's about to go to Columbia next year. My daughter, she's trying to get into vet school. She's finishing a degree. She did amazing. She went to Fordham University. And my son, he's going to Columbia. He's an Ivy League student. So I've done some amazing things, and those are going to be the greatest accomplishment. Always talk good about yourself, guys. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be a big certification. It doesn't have to be a mention or whatever. About to have 50th anniversary. Wow. Now that's an accomplishment to boast about. You should let people know that's an accomplishment. Yeah, always talk good about yourself. And if somebody said you're boasting, as long as you feel happy. That's the key right there. As long as you feel happy about it. That's what you guys got to be. So you're about to do it again. I like to do it too. Yeah, you guys always talk good. Always talk good, guys. Can you tell us about RMP? I cannot. I don't know anything about RMP. I never looked at it. I can't comment. Never looked at it. Did you get, yes, after you finish the course. You're smart. I don't think I'm smart. I just work really hard. You boast just enough to be. One day you yelled at us for help for hedging and told us just to take the darn test. I did it. I passed. Good. That's what. Yeah, you guys, sometimes you need that. Hard as a PMP, really. It's as hard as you make it. You put in the time, you put in the effort, you study. It's not that difficult. That's how it is. All right. My father always said, I asked my father, hey, Dad, would this exam be hard? He said, it's hard as you make it. You study, it's not that hard. You don't study, well, it could be difficult. So put in the time, learn the mindset, do the practice test. Not that difficult. Andrew, plan to take my exam in May. If I don't pass and don't take my exam 2 additional before, then you will have to take the new test. So don't do that. I've completed 23 hours. Should I book my? Yes, go book it right now. Tonight, book your CAPM. Hey, Andrew, please confirm on this is that about a co-location for Agile is within the same, co-location is the same space, face-to-face communication. All right. You could do virtual co-locations that's worldwide. They just need to keep their cameras on. Is your ITIL video enough to pass? Oh, yeah, more than enough. The 99.9% of people pass the ITIL Foundation with my course. My test is, my exam tomorrow, failed the PMP almost 10 days ago, worked on the domain, I failed that. Low-key, it's understandable, but you got this. Come back, let us know how you do. Passed it February 2nd. Heartfelt thank you for your course and boosting my confidence. You got this. That's what I like to do. Boost your confidence. You guys have got this. No cake, but I didn't. Of course, no. Now I know you're Caribbean or something. Absolutely, congratulations. I could use some roti and curry right now myself. But I got to watch my weight. What shade of blue are you authorizing? Any shade of blue. If you notice, I wear multiple shades, but it's all I ever wear. What PMS is mostly used in the industry? I don't know. I don't know your industry, but for me, I just use Microsoft Project. That's why I did a whole course on it. How many times can we use a simulator? As much as you want over the 60-day period, I think. I think it comes for a 60-day period. You can use many times you like. What is the average time needed to study for the PMP? 1 to 2 months. 2 months being about average. Can I use your PMP course and simulator to prepare for it? No, you cannot. The CAPM needs its own course because it has business analyst, which is not covered in PMP. Do you suggest at home or in person? I like at home testing. You got to make sure your computer is steady internet. Make sure you have a camera, quiet room. Do not go to a testing center. It's hard to get dates, and it kind of sucks being there. Hey, Andrew, how hard is ITIL 5? ITIL 5 is much easier than ITIL 4. They took stuff out. As crazy as that sounds, ITIL 4 is condensed, and it's easier than ITIL 5 is much easier than ITIL 4. Thank you, Andrew. I passed PMP last week. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely. Congratulations on that. When do you think the exam will change to PMBOK 8? Not I think. We already know. July 8th, I think. July 8th or July 9th is the date for the new PMP exam. Does Udemy offer lifetime access? Yes, they do. When you purchase it, supposedly it's lifetime access. Do I need that? No, just use my simulator. I prefer to celebrate with ice cream, but I did wear blue. Ice cream is not good for you. You don't like ice cream. It's not good. Cake is better. Okay, it's always better. Blue is great. Get to the mock exam. Wait a minute. I'm trying to help everybody here. Relax. I like talking. I don't get to talk to anybody. Andrew has no friends. That's why I come talk to you guys. Is it okay to study certs a little longer than Russian? Yes. It's PMP is not a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Hey Andrew, is there a CAPM simulator? Yes, I do have a CAPM simulator. TIAexams.com. TIAexams.com. That's right. I boast because I put times in. How to differentiate operations and project work. Operations has no end date. Project has an end date. All projects are temporary. Must have a start and end date. Operations like sales does not. All right. You deserve to be proud of your accomplishments. I am. I'm very proud. 50 years. Yeah, that's good. Andrew, you are so real in the world of AI and fake people. Yeah, it's important to be real nowadays. Andrew, my attention span still sucks. Hey, do you guys have a problem focusing, like, with attention spans? Yes or no? Do you guys have a problem focusing, like, you start reading something and then you gotta check your phone and then you gotta check something else? Do you guys have that problem? Put it in a box. Is it simulated? No, it's not. You got the one on TI exams is more updated, more scenario. I'm on a budget. I was wondering if you have a bundle of your physical book along with simulator. And you have a digital book and simulator bundle. But I really like no physical book because Amazon owns the rights to the physical book. Andrew cannot sell the physical book because I sold the rights to Amazon a while back. I didn't know the book was going to sell a lot. So I sold the rights to the print version of the book to Amazon for a little bit amount of money. Very little. Because my books were never really a big seller. I've been writing these books in 2016. It was never a big seller. And then I made it. And Amazon is like, I'm going to give you a few $1,000s, but we're going to own the rights to the print. And like an idiot, I said yes. Oh my God, it's the worst thing I've ever done. So I cannot print this book and resell it, but I could sell the ebook. So Amazon owns me. Jeff Bezos is on a yacht right now. And I am in front of a camera in a dungeon with you guys. That's how the game works when you do stupid things like I did. So no, this is why Andrew is not super rich, because Andrew, like an idiot, has sold things he shouldn't have sold. Can you book your test before you finish? No. You need the 35-hour class, okay? You need that. How many questions do you have in your simulator? 1,200? With videos. Oh my God, a lot of yes. Oh yes. Yes. Wow, that's not good. Yes. Oh no. Yes. It's not good. Yes, have attention. What is the solution? Get off of social media. That's the solution, guys. Get off of social media. Pick up a book and read a book. Okay? Stop put your attention is a muscle. Yes or no? You guys agree or disagree? That attention is a muscle. Yes or no? It's a muscle that you need to practice. It's a muscle you need to build. You guys had attention before when you were in high school, when you were in elementary school. You had more attention because right now you guys are so focused on 2-minute videos. And the moment I do a long form video where I'm trying to explain things, everybody's like, oh no, this is too long, because you don't even have the attention to watch anything anymore. Let me tell you guys something. I believe attention and being able to focus is going to be the greatest currency in this economy. You guys agree or not? Okay, right? So the ability to focus is going to, and accomplish the things that focusing require, is going to be the greatest currency in this economy. Because people don't have it. Everybody wants short term. If you're scrolling TikTok or Instagram or YouTube with shorts or whatever, I make them for you guys. I know. I make them. I'm part of the problem. I'm the creator that makes them. I'm telling you guys not to watch them. Watch long form stuff. Read books. Read, man. Pick up a book and read. Do you guys know I have a competitor, PMP competitor, advertising that you don't need to read. Like, actually, it's not one. It's more than one. A bunch of PMP competitors selling PMP courses, and they're like, you don't need to read. You just need to do this. Really? PMs don't need to read now? It's pretty bad. And it's not just to get rid of these things and build your attention span to pass a PMP. It's also doing this to up your skill. It's also doing this to to build your knowledge, your ability to learn things. Yeah, you guys. That's what you guys got to do. Testing at home with my unreliable would only add. Then do it at the testing center. If you don't have reliable internet, don't do it. Go to the testing center. I agree. You see, you guys agree with that. Should I buy the simulator? Not on Udemy, right? Go to TIA exams, get that one. Suck at the other stuff. No, you got to build that up. Instagram, Facebook. Teach this to my Sunday people. Doom scrolling is baking your brains. It is. Do you see others? At the testing thing, do you see others? Or no, you're in an enclosed cubicle. You don't see anybody. So, not until your exam. Don't put it back on your phone. Don't put none of that stuff back on your phone. Get off of it permanently. What if you miss one live class? But you've been taking... If you miss a live class and you're part of my live class, no problem. I think you're part of my live class. I'll tell you what to read up on them, and you'll be fine. One day is fine. Andrew, love your Tuesday session. Do you have a CAPM course on Udemy? I do, yeah. Check it out. Your simulator costs the same on Udemy and TIA platform. No. It's not. Remember to like up the live. Yeah, you guys, come on, guys. Click on the like button. There's only 120 of you guys. There's only 50 likes. The simulator in description. TIAexams.com. It might be. Just to go. All right. Wait a minute. I said choose to go to a test center because it tends to be okay. Yeah. I've completed a 35-hour PDU course. Do you recommend to read both the process group? No, you don't need to do that. I've covered all that in the course. Just go do a bunch of practice tests. Are earplugs allowed at the testing center? Correct. They give you earplugs in a testing center. If I bought, do I need to purchase simulator or is it? No, the class does not include simulator. Separate purchase. Guys, very good, guys. I have answered everybody's question. I'm assuming all of you guys are here to pass your exam. Can you guys make a pact with me tonight? Yes or no? Can you guys make a pact with me tonight? Can you make a pact? Yes or no? Can you guys make a commitment tonight? Yes or no? Can you guys do that? I want you guys to make a commitment with me tonight. Time is ticking. Can you guys do that? There's 130 of you guys. Can we all make a commitment tonight? Here's what the commitment is. You said yes. Okay. Here's the commitment. I'm not joking either. This is not a joke. I know I make wild jokes sometimes. I want you guys to commit tonight. 2. Now, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. I want you guys tonight to delete all social media. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Keep YouTube because practice questions. Andrew questions. No YouTube shorts, no short form content. I make short form every day. I have short form. And I'm telling you not to watch them. Make a pact with me tonight to not consume any type of garbage until you pass your exam. Can you guys do that, guys? Yes or no? Can you guys do that? If you could, until you pass your exam. Come on. Every day you're not certified, you're losing money. You know that. So let's do that. We could do it together. All right? Good. Keep going. What's the next step? Get the simulator. Do a lot of practice questions. Dropped in and said pass with PMP. Thank you so much, Andrew. You helped me so much. Up my confidence big time. Great. That's what we like to see. I would just test if you have issues with focusing. Yes. Please. If you have issues with focusing, sometimes the testing said I'm going to agree with you. Probably does help because you got no other choice. Absolutely, congratulations on that. By the way, if you want to increase your focus, do a lot of practice tests. Stay focused on it. All right, you guys said you guys are gonna make the pack. All right, let's see if you guys break it. Can you break that down, the exam time, and how much should you have? I forgot the timing, man. I did a video right here, how to hack the exam timer, right here on YouTube. Find it on the channel. It's somewhere here on the channel. But I showed you guys how to break up the exam timer. What's the difference between the live boot camp? The 199 is the coaching program. That's more self-paced, and you meet me every Thursday. We cover topics, we do practice questions, and I answer questions just for a couple hours every week. It's a different thing. The 899 is the full class. I go over the entire 35 hour with you. I do the applications for you. I do it all for you. So it's more interactive and covers the whole thing versus the 199 is more self-paced. For one, I feel not yet prepared for them. I'm confused. No, just do it over again. I'm registered, of course. Go back and do it a few more times. Do top MBA give value to PMP for admissions? They do not. But I think MBAs are garbage. I already did. You were talking. Okay, good. No social media, only YouTube. Good. All right, very good. Guys, let us do some practice questions, guys. Let us do some practice questions because I know a lot of you guys came for that. Let's see how you guys do on practice questions. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the one from 2 weeks ago. All right, guys, I have the practice questions. What you guys are going to do is put the answers in the box. All right, you guys are going to put the answers in the box. All right. Put the answers in the box, guys. Question number 1. An organization wants, I gotta work on my English, wants to build a new accounting system using Agile. Obviously, you can see Andrew wrote this, and AI did not write this. What is the first step a new PM should do when assigned to this new project? Review the charter, look over the project diary, I'll alter the project schedule, assign the project budget. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right. All right. DWL. Oh, what's DWL? I don't know what DWL. Driving while learning. Is that DWL? I don't know what DWL is. Andrew's old. You guys remember that? DWL. What does the meaning of DWL? Die while laughing. Dying while laughing. Okay. All right, that's a new one. I've never heard of dying while laughing. All right. Never heard that one. Is that what it means? Dying while laughing? It's sure it wasn't a driving while learning. That's what I get. Okay. Oh boy. I have a quick question. Tell me how you're presenting your talk contents on your YouTube. I don't know what you mean. How you're presenting your talk contents. It's some kind of plugin to you mean like the questions at the bottom? It's I don't know. It's a plugin that my video guy installed. I don't know what it is. Thank you, Andrew. I enjoyed YouTube on PM. Appreciate your brutal honesty. All right. All right. What you guys got? Best answer here, guys, is going to be A, yes. When you start a project, review the deliverable. All right, remember, I try to trick you guys, but Agile Projects has charters. Remember that. I don't know what a project diary is. You don't alter the schedule. You don't assess the budget because there really isn't budget yet if it just started. Remember, the Agile Projects really don't have budgets and schedules in there. Oops. Hold on, guys. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so let's take a look, guys. Question number 2. A key stakeholder in your projects inform you that they're unhappy with the output of the project so far. The stakeholder attempt to remove valuable team members from your project. In order to stop, what should you do first? Request a meeting. Meet with the organization, act as sponsor. meet the resources, and tell them about the situation. Put the answers in the box, guys. Let me see what you guys got. Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box, guys. All right, guys. Let's see what you guys got. Well, yes, the answer is going to be A, because when something has gone wrong on a project, it is important. It is important for you to understand what is that problem. Don't take an action against a problem if you don't know what the problem is. Meet the resources and tell them no. Find out what's it about. Don't go to the sponsor yet. Meet with the organizer. Now, the first thing you want to do is to understand the problem, find the root cause of the problem. Number 3, a project team member indicates that due to other project responsibilities, they do not have the time to update the lesson learned. How should the PM handle the situation? Ensure the lesson learned are documented after each deliverable. Be sure to discuss all lesson learned from process as part of all meetings. Send the change request to the PMO to revise how frequently lesson learned are done. Hire a consultant to aid with gathering lesson learned. Put the answers in the box, guys. Let's see what you guys got. All right. Somebody said you shared in your Udemy videos that you are of Caribbean descent. Yes. Not island. I am from the only Caribbean country that is not an island. Okay. The only Caribbean country that is not an island and the only English-speaking country in the entire South America. It's from Guyana. I am Guyanese. But I came to the United States when I was like still in Pampers or something. So I was like 7, 8, something like that. So when people ask me where you're from, I tell them Queens. Because I don't remember Guyana. I remember Queens though. Good old Queens, man. I was in Queens the other day at my mother's house. All right, guys, put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. Let's see what you guys got. Put the answers in the box. All right, let's see what you guys got. B, A, B. Yes, the answer is B. Lesson learned is done throughout the entire project. And what you guys need to do is you need to make sure you get it done. Ensure lessons learned are documented not after the deliverable. It's done throughout the project. You don't need the PMO or consultant. You should incorporate lesson learned into your meetings, into your interactions throughout the project. Let it become part of the habit of doing project work. Number 4, a PM is working on an international project with stakeholders from several different countries and is currently working on an agenda for a kickoff meeting. How should the project manager increase stakeholder engagement? Develop slides for the kickoff. Determine the stakeholder's preference. Ensure all necessary participants or the delegates will be free. Read this kickoff session. This is a trick question, by the way. Trick question. So give it your best shot. Give it your best shot in there. Give it your best shot. All right, let's see what you guys got. All right, guys, put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. Yeah, this is a tricky one. This one here was a little difficult to get correct from all project meeting. Yes, Stacy, in the previous one, you need to do, lesson learned is captured throughout. That was the best answer. None of the other answers were very good anyway, Trey. Ensure all participants will be their delegates. Here's why. Several different countries on a kickoff meeting. It'll probably be impossible to get it unless you wake somebody up. Develop slides. I don't know how this is going to help. Determine the preferred schedule to make allowances for teams and other. Although I like this one, it's not going to happen because you notice it's several different countries. The assumed factor here is the different time zones. So this is pretty much impossible for everybody to click up together. This is C is a better answer than B. Read the kickoff. I'm not sure what that's going to do. I have a trick question. Number 5. Though everything seemed to be going well while conducting testing, the new manager of a project discovers that a critical component has failed. What should the PM do first in this case? Revise the risk management plan and register to determine whether this risk and its respective response strategies has been documented. Meet with other project members, blah, blah, blah. Meet with other team project managers to determine how they generally handle it. Update the timeline. Ensure stakeholders are informed about the issue. All right. Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, guys, let's see what you guys got. All right, let's see. We got A's, B's, C's. What do we got, guys? A's. We got A is correct. Notice the new manager discovers that has failed. Patrick has discovered that has failed. What should you do first? Revisit. Remember, the register tells you how to fix things that, remember, some things, it's a risk, then it becomes an issue. So the risk register will tell you how to fix risk that materializes, which is an issue. So remember to check the risk register when resolve an issue. Meet with other team members to determine how they generally. I don't know how that's gonna happen. You need to figure that out. You can't update the schedule and ensure are informed. I like D, but the best thing here is to look at the risk. The risk register tells you has the responses to potential risks. You should have documented this thing as a risk. Number 6, after rescheduling some tasks to account for a member's unplanned absence, the project team informs you that as a result, critical activities are now occurring at the same time. What should the PM do first in this case? Go over the newly uncovered risks, stick to the plan, stop the project, determine if ideal responses to the newly uncovered risks. All right. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, guys, put the answers in the box. Let's see what you guys got. All right, let's see what you guys are doing. The best answer here, guys, is going to be go over the newly uncovered risks with your team. That is correct. Remember, if you're running things in parallel, then what exactly is it? If you're running things in parallel, then it's going to be if you're running things in parallel, it's going to be fast tracking, and fast tracking generally adds more risks. You're not sticking to the original schedule. You're making it quicker. Don't stop the project. No, identify, assess the risk before responding. All right, guys. Last question. There are two deliverables in Project Manager's video game. Deliverable 1, strictly schedule milestones with no allowances. On the other hand, deliverable 2 is to see requirements change frequently. What life cycle should be used to meet this? A, 100% agile. B, waterfall for deliverables. C, hybrid. Deliverable 1 is single iteration, middle, larger. D, choose a hybrid. Deliverable 1 is waterfall. Deliverable 2 is agile. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. Let's see what you guys got. All right, we got a lot of D's, and the answer is D. That is correct. Why? Because strict milestone, that is waterfall, and changing requirements is basically the definition of agile. It shouldn't be like one iteration or just waterfall or just agile. Okay, we have one more, guys. Okay, the project manager is common one I give out. CV is negative 200. SV is 400. Should you report the status of this project? Choose 2. Choose 3. Choose 3. Choose 3. Choose 3. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. Best answer here, guys. It is over budget by 200 bucks. It is ahead of schedule by 400, and it is being crashed. That's correct. Crashing is when you're spending more to finish quicker. It's not progressing as planned. All right. It's not fast tracking. Fast tracking generally does not increase costs, making that A, B, A, D, and G correct. All right, guys. Very, very good, guys. Thank you, guys, for coming out today, guys. Hopefully, did you guys have fun today? Did I motivate you guys enough to go study and get your PMP certifications? If so, put it in a box. And if so, if I motivated you guys and I did something positive for you, you mind doing something positive for me? Click on that like button. That is all I ask. I've been standing here for 2 hours and 10 minutes to help you guys out. All I ask is to click on the like button. Come on, it's free and it's pretty easy to do, and I'm begging you to do it. We need the YouTube. We need to feed the YouTube algorithm. With that in mind, guys, if you are taking your exam in the next 7 days, good luck on your test. Study hard. Come back. Let us know when you pass. If you're taking your exam in more than 7 days, keep studying. Look at all. We got a lot of people that passed tonight. You can do it too, just like them. So you can do it. And with that, guys, I wish you guys the absolute best of luck. Don't forget, I'm teaching a boot camp next week. I still have 3-4 seats left, I think, or 2, whatever it is. Seats left for my boot camp next week. When Monday night, if you want to do a live class with me, next week, Monday night, from 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys can join me. Check out tiexams.com. If not, I got my coaching program Thursday. Check it out. If not, if you're in my coaching, I'll see you on Thursday. If you're in my boot camp next Monday, I'll see you next Monday. If not, I'll see all of you guys again next week, Tuesday night, right here. With that in mind, guys, I am out. I will see you guys soon. I want you guys to have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Have a good month. Have a good year. Decade, millennium, century, and you know, whatever's higher. Rest of time. I am out, guys. See you later. Next week, guys. Be good. Be strong. Stay motivated. No TikTok.